All right. Oh, you ready? You ready, Dave? Hey, Macau, that black band is heavy, man.
Which one?
Huh?
Is it a different black band that you're using now?
Paraforce.
You have a Power Force black band, and before you were
That's
using
what
a regular black band,
I've been using the Paraforce band.
and it got heavy all of a sudden.
It's been heavy.
It's been heavy.
It's
Okay.
nothing
So you have
strange.
like a delayed reaction to saying it's heavy, because you've been using it, and all of a sudden that band is heavy.
Well,
It's been heavy, man.
All right,
After I work out with it, I feel it all day.
good.
I can
That's a good
barely
sign.
move. Okay.
You get adapted.
Okay.
Big Kel, did you do a nonstop workout yesterday?
Yes, and
Wow.
I just did one right now. That's why I got in at this time. I was just finishing. I did another nonstop pull workout, but I added even more tension to the moves.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the last time I did the pull, I did it with 2 black bands and light gray. This time I did it with 2 black bands and the dark gray. Then I did the black band plus the orange, then the dark gray plus the orange, and then 2 black bands plus the orange for calf raises without any straps, and do it all nonstop. I still got, I think, more reps than the previous time with the other ones.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What's going on here? You're supposed to be wiped out from doing it in succession, not giving your body a chance to recover,
Okay, that's the whole reason I train this way. I also train this way to train the recovery aspect of lifting. It's like saying, okay, you get more shoulder press, obviously, if you do shoulder press first than if you do shoulder press after chest press.
Yeah.
You get more chest press if you do chest press first before. So obviously one affects the other. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand that. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand if you rest 10 minutes, you're going to get more reps. Yeah. Now, that's making you stronger in that set, in that specific circumstance, under that scenario. If you had to do the same thing in a scenario where you're not resting, you're not going to be any stronger. Trust me, if you didn't train it, just because you got a heavier amount when you rested 10 minutes, when you go right back to doing it, you'll notice that you're not getting any, you won't be able to, because it isn't your muscle capacity that's failing. It's your heart capacity to give oxygen to your body to allow the muscle to work. That's failing. Yeah. Because that's what really happens is that most people, like Julio was training this morning, and he was, I wasn't able to, since there was no one else training, he did it a little quicker. I feel like I didn't, I should have rested more because I didn't feel like he gave it his all. That's what happens. If you don't rest enough, you will notice that you start mentally, you go, I didn't give enough to that thing, because it wasn't that your muscle wasn't able to, your heart wasn't able to.
Okay.
Right? You could see that you can't stay there and do it. You don't have the capacity to stay there and physically do the damn movement.
Yeah.
Anymore. You just can't apply it.
Right.
Well, I show there, I'm going to apply, whether I die doing it, I'm going to show that I'm going to stay here and actually exert the force to do it. But I'm training myself to do that. You have to train all the phases. I train with rest and I train without rest.
Okay.
Because it's very important to be able to, there are strongman competitions, like powerlifting competitions, are usually you do one set and an hour later they do another one. If you look at the strongman ones, there are strongman competitions where they're doing one move and there's the opponents on the other side, and they go right from one move, they go to the next move, and do you think those people are training by resting an hour? No, they're lifting that heavy, and then they have to do the next move and lift it, because you have to be able to exert the force that quick. The other guy's not telling you, hey, take your time, rest, I'm going to wait for you. Of course not. It's a freaking cup. You got to be able to move from one move to the next and exert force from one move to the next.
Yeah.
That's part of any kind of physical ability.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So that's just how I train it. I do my training where I go, let's say a month with rest. I'll do a month with no rest. And the reality is that when I do it this way, I always get stronger in the other one. Why? Because my ability to recuperate and go to the other one, I'm able to exert a lot more force.
Okay.
Simple as that. The single one, the one where I'm rested, of course I'm able to exert more force. My heart capacity to recuperate is faster. right? So my rest times doesn't have to be the same thing as somebody else, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
By 2 minutes, I'm already ready to do almost anything.
Yeah.
Because I'm training it to rest, to be able to exert as quickly as possible. I'm only losing around 10% to 15% reps when I first start, comparable to resting.
Yeah.
It's not like if I rest, I'm going to get 1,000,000 reps more. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to happen.
Okay. So that just matter of the heart pumping